5 more problems. Okay. So as continuation, we have numbers 15 to 20. 15 to 19, rather. So let us start with number 15. It is found that a load of 60 pounds makes a spring deflect by 10 inch. What load will make the spring deflect by 3 inch? Okay, parang same spring pa rin siya. For number 15, same problem nung kanina. So, K1 is equal to K2. So, F1 over deflection ni 1 equal to F2 deflection ni 2. Kailangan ko dito ay yung F2. So, F2 is equal to F1 multiplied to deflection 2 over deflection 1. Yung F1 ay 60 pounds ata. 60 pounds. 60 pounds. Non-unit na yung dalawa kasi maka-cancel naman. So, that is 3 over 10. So, cancel natin yung 10 dito. So, this will become 6 times 3, that is 18 pounds. Hindi ko na kinalculator. For number 16, a spring has a load of 60 pounds with a spring index of 9. If the stress induced is 95,000 PSI, find the wire diameter. This is basic. Okay? Binigyan ka ng stress. So, pag binigyan ka ng stress, iwanan mo. So, that is 8 KFC over pi d squared. Where your spring index is 9 ata. Okay? Hanapin mo na si wall factor. So, wall factor yan. So, 4 times 9 minus 1 over 4 times 9 minus 4 plus 0.615 over 9. So, calculate na tayo. 4 times 9, that is 36. Minus 1 over 36 minus 4 plus 0.615 divided by 9. So, the answer is 1.1621. Ang hinahanap natin dito ay wire diameter. Dito may wire diameter tayo. So, D is equal to square root of 8 KFC over pi times D stress of the spring. So, D is equal to 8 times 1.1621 multiply to 60 pounds times spring index na 9. Divided by pi times 95,000 pound per inch squared. So, cancel all same units yung pound. Pound, ito ang aakyat, naka-squared. So, D is okay, so 8 times 1.1621 times 60 times 9. Divide by 95,000 pi. That is 0.1296 or 97 inch tuloy. Inch. So that is basic problem. Next problem, number 17. An extension coil spring is to be elongated by 6 inches under a load of 60 pounds. What is the spring rate? Basic. Hooks lang. So, number 17. Okay, so that is F equal to K deflection. Ang hinahanap is the spring rate. So, F over deflection. So, 60 pound over 6 inch. That is 10 pound per inch. Hindi na kailangan yan na ina-calculate. Next problem, number 18. A spring has a spring rate of 40 kilonewton per meter. So, naging parang force na siya. If the wire diameter is 12 mm and the mean diameter is 80 mm, find the number of active coils. Ay, wala naman sinabi itong square and ground, plane and ground. So, ibig sabihin, the number of total coil is equal to the actual coils. So, napin natin. So, yung ating binigyan ka ng number 18, spring rate, that is F over deflection. Tapos, binigyan ka dito ng spring rate, mean diameter, wire diameter. Okay na yan. Sir, pwede akong magkuha niyan dito sa deflection. So, 8 FC cube number of active coils over GD. Okay? Pwede bang ganito gawin ko? Sir, may nakikita ka ba dito? Pwede bang i-divide ko both sides ito ng 1 over deflection, 1 over deflection? Pwede ba? So, kapag i-divide ko na ng 1 over deflection, it will be equal to 1. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, dapat magaling kayo ng algebra. So, 8F C cube N over G. Tapos, deflection D. May napansin ba kayo na itong dalawang to, ano to? Di ba ito yan? Tama? So, ibig sabihin pala, 1 is equal to 8. Sorry, ayusin natin sulat natin. 8. Tapos, maliit na K or spring rate. C cube N over G D. Anong hinahanap natin? The number of active coils. O, ito na yun, N. Check. So, i-reform natin siya in terms of N. N is equal to G D over 8 K C cube. Ano yung G natin? 85,000 Newton per millimeter squared. 85,000 Newton per millimeter squared. Ano yung D? Wire diameter. The wire diameter is 12 mm. 12 mm. Divide by 8. Yung K natin is, spring rate is 40,000 Newton per meter. So, pwedeng gawin natin, isang meter is 1,000 millimeter. Tama? So, di-divide na natin yan ng 1,000. So, this is 40 newtons. Okay? Oh. 40,000 Newton per meter times 1 meter every 1,000 mm. So, baba yan. Ano yung C natin? That is wire diameter and mean diameter. So, 80 divided by 12. 80 divided by 12 cube. So, cancel all same units. Okay, C cube. Tapos yung D dito, kulang tayo ng D. Okay na. So, Newton, cancel. Newton. MM, may matira isa. MM, cancel na din to. Ang unit ay, wala na. Kasi number of active coils na lang yan. N is equal to. Calculate the value. Okay, that is the magic of algebra. Kapag magaling ka sa algebra, masagutan mo yan. So, 85,000 times 12. Now, divide by 8 times 40,000. Divide by 1,000. Okay, times 80. Divide by 12. Cube. So, the answer is 10.7578. 10.7578. Ilang number of active coils? Approximately 11. Okay. So, next problem, number 19, final for this part. A spring with plain ends has 16 active coils with wire diameter of 7 mm, pitch of 12 mm. If the spring rate is 90 kilonewton per meter, what is the solid force? Okay. So, meron tayong formula dyan for number 19. We know that yung solid length natin is equal to, okay, n plus 1. Okay? Times the wire diameter. Okay? Now, sa free length natin, yung wala kang deflection, yung solid length is full deflection na yun eh. Okay? Wala na siya i-deflect pa. So, this is n times the pitch plus diameter. Okay. Di ba by definition, tinuro ko nakaraan na yung deflection mo sa spring ay yung free length minus solid length. Pakita nga natin dito, baka hindi na kukuha ng ating mga estudyante. The free length is yung wala pang deflection. Ayun yung free length. Ngayon, kapag nagkaroon ng impact, this is the solid length. SL. Ito yung FL. Okay? Ngayon, mula dito hanggang dito, yung part na to, that is the deflection. So, ibig mo sabihin, sir, yung deflection ko ay ito nga. Okay? Sir, deflection muna tayo. Meron tayong free length na binigay dito na yung free length, isa-solve muna natin. So, free length, meron kang binigay na active coils. Okay? So, sabi dito, okay, a pitch of 12, tapos 16 active coils. NP times D. NP plus D. So, this is 16 coils times the pitch of 12 millimeters. Okay? Plus wire diameter na 7 mm. Ang lalabas dito ay 16 times 12, 192. 192 plus 7, that is 199 mm. Wala pa tayong solid length. Ang solid length natin ay yung number of coils plus 1 times D. Okay, this is 16 plus 1 times 7. So, 17 times 7. That is equal to 119. 119 mm. You want to know the deflection? So, 199 minus 119. Hindi na kailangan tong i-calculator. This is 80 mm. Ang hinahanap natin po ay yung the force needed to deflect such. Okay, the solid force. So the force is, okay, that is K times deflection. Yung K natin ay 90. Okay? 90 kilonewton per meter. O di newton per millimeter na lang yan. Okay? Tapos, 80 mm. Cancel all same units. So you'll arrive with what? 90 times 80. That is 700 or 7,200 newtons. Approximately 7.2 kilonewtons. Ayan yung number 19. Okay? Yan lang mag-solve yan. Drawing nyo muna para mas maintindihan nyo sila.